I bring this to you guys with a sad heart. You know, you guys see the thumbnail. Um, you guys see the thumbnail. Him and I, we interact in emails, multiple emails. When I was covering all Australian protests, and we interact in a bunch of emails. You know, a bunch of emails. Aussie Cossack has been arrested, and he's been arrested because he called one of the political figures a pedo. You know, he called him a pedo, and they say that he's a high risk, so they cannot they jailed him pretty much. So he a high risk of national security, so they jailed him. This guy is nothing but a great. He's nothing but a great guy. He's an advocate for Australians, and if Australians, you know, protest about anything, it should be behind him to be freed because all he did was hit the streets and try to help fellow Australians out. Um, he went to the he went to the action where the police misuse and treat in brutality and treated people sourly and bad. And excuse me, y'all. You know, it's this he's a great guy, man. He you know he's a great guy. He's one of those Australian uh, people who care about his people and care about his country. He took pride in being an Australian. You know, hi Andrew. And as I said, him and I, you know, as the channel got big and the channel was blowing up, him and I went back and forth over, you know, in emails, conversating. I had used one of his videos, and from there, me and him was just talking and talking and talking and talking. You know, and he kept me in the loop on what was going on. I became a subscriber to his channel. He subscribed to my channel, and I watched everything he did. That's how I knew so much about Australia. You know, and I was surprised because he actually salute a. I was surprised because I used one of his videos a while back, and he reached out to my email, and I didn't know too much about the YouTube game, and he said, "Hey, you know, 504. I appreciate what you're doing for my country, bringing awareness, but can you give me credit for that video that you use?" And I didn't know too much about the YouTube game, so I end up going to the top comment and pinning his name and saluting him. And he subscribed to my channel. We went back and forth talking in the email multiple times. And I felt as though he was a good guy. You know, the videos I seen, I felt as though he was a good guy. And I let you know the powers that be, you know, the powers that be, you know, they play a huge part. You know, he called, and I don't think that he would have made a false claim on someone. You know, that's not his character. He's too much for the people. You know, he's too much for the people. I don't think he will make a false claim on someone. So you know, he called a political person a pedo, and you know, it's backlash that come behind certain things. You know, and it's unfortunately because see, a lot of people don't realize what he did and what he do for the country of Australia. He put a huge target on his back for other people. See, when you walk up into police investigations or why police are arresting somebody or whatever the case may be, and you walk up and you're filming that and you're questioning the police and you're talking to them and you're calling them out, well, they can't wait till you have any type of slip ups, you know, because you just pissed off not one police but multiple polices. And for him to be still doing those things for his country, you know, I mean, look at it. The man, he called a politician a pedo, you know, and they say he's a high risk of actually flight evasion. You know what I mean? I don't think the man will leave his country. You know, at the end of the day, you know, free, free him, man, free him. free him. You know, I mean, I mean, why would he flee somewhere where he trying to save? If he was gonna flee, he would have flee during the protest when the streets was hot. He would have flee. He would have flee. He had numerous of times to just flee the drama and the BS that the country was going through, and he didn't flee. And see, this not gonna get too much encouraged because in Australia, this man is a big deal. He's a big deal for the people, and I just hope that the people don't turn their back on him. I think that the same way that tennis player who refused to hit a ball or go play tennis, I mean, he was denied to play tennis, and people protest. I think that I hope that people show the same love to him because he showed love to them. That tennis player ain't show no love. He just came up with a stance and stood on what he personally believed. But this guy, he actually took a stance for the people. And I'm not gonna be long about it. But one person, I seen the comment just morning when I woke up, and they said that he got locked up, and by me and him actually having an engagement conversation via email a couple of times, I felt the need after watching his movement and see what he do for people. I felt the need to get on here and say, free him. He need to be freed. He need to be freed, and bring this story to Australia. To those who waking up who don't know, in Melbourne, Victoria, Sydney, you know, South Australia. If I don't say certain names, I'm not trying to forget. It's just that it's bigger than that. So y'all guys need to, if y'all ain't subscribed to his channel, I'm gonna put it in the comment section and I'm gonna pin it. Subscribe to his channel and show support for this man because this man, he ain't home nobody. He ain't did nothing but except try to just help his people, and I hope his people help him. Salute. It's 504 Cut. I'm out.